hi there, hello world. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a deck unboxing / first impressions and flip through of Heavenly Soul Tarot. And this deck is written and illustrated. I hope I pronounce this correctly. If not, please forgive me. Written and illustrated by 𝕠𝕠𝕟. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly, but still very, very beautiful work from this writer and illustrator, creator of this deck. As you'll see, this is a very beautiful stylistic deck, and I'm really excited to start working with it. So we're going to take a look today at Heavenly Soul Tarot. So before we begin today, a humble reminder, make sure you give a little thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell to be notified of future uploads. With that all said, let's go ahead and get on into today's video. Alright, so to begin, we will do an overview of Heavenly Soul Tarot and the box it comes in. So a very lovely, sturdy, magnetic clasp box, as you can see here. Very nice. Cards feel very secure in there, so that's wonderful. And the art is quite simple, very beautiful though. Very heavenly colors, you know, a lot of gold, white, marble aesthetic. So it's just very beautiful. That's kind of what drew me to the deck in the first place when I first saw it. It just looked very, I don't know, very heavenly. Of course, I'm sure that's the intent there, being Heavenly Soul Tarot. All right, so taking a peek at the back of the box here, it says, "This tarot set is a mesmerizing journey through the realms of intuitive wisdom. With each card illustrated with a classical painting or collage art, this set captures the timelessness of tarot and its relevance to modern life. The figures and symbols carry an array of intuitive messages, teachings, and guidance. They are a collective of heavenly souls guiding us on our spiritual journey." All right, lovely. So yes, this is a traditional 78 tarot card deck. So you'll find a detailed guidebook, and it gives you a lot of information in there. We will check that out when we take a peek into the guidebook. But here is a preview of some of the cards, just to give you an idea. And then 𝑠horesofmoon.com. I will have that link in the description box below, as well as another link where you can go to purchase this deck if you want to. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the contents of Heavenly Soul Tarot. So upon opening the box, we have the contents here. Let's set that aside for a second, and we'll just take a peek on the inside. The inside of the box is very beautifully decorated and illustrated as well. So here we have a quote, "In the depths of your heavenly soul, your inner wisdom starts to flow." Beautiful, and these have kind of like gold accents. They're not gold foil or anything, but it just kind of looks like it could be gold accented. And then the image of that little angel in there. So very cool, very beautiful box. And again, magnetic flap closure. Always appreciate that. All right, so getting into the Heavenly Soul Guidebook here, we have a nice hefty little guidebook. It looks like it's in full color. We will take a look at that in just a second. So here we have a little bit on the back of the booklet. We'll take a peek inside first. So here we have a title page, very beautifully illustrated, very beautifully done. And then we have the contents. So taking a peek here, we have an about the deck, about tarot, traditional full tarot deck covering the major and minors. Tarot spreads, so there's some tarot spreads included here. Always appreciate that. We have tarot reading steps, reverse card interpretations, a major arcana section, minor arcana section with the suits as follows: wands, cups, swords, and pentacles. All right, and that is it. So here we get into the about the deck. Use daily suggestions. Here is the About Tarot. And oh, I like this here. This is really pretty. So tarot is for guidance, insight, reflection, prediction, healing, self-understanding, and inspiration. So just some of the many ways you can use tarot. Traditional full tarot deck. So just some information here for you to check out. And then we get to the section with some tarot spreads. So just a few example spreads here you can utilize. Interpret the cards as below. So we give you a lot of information pertaining to the placements of these spreads here. So that's really cool. Very helpful. All right, then we get into the tarot reading steps. So if you are new to reading tarot and happen to pick this deck up as your first deck or maybe one of the first few, here is just a few steps suggested. Reverse card interpretations, and then we get into the major arcana. All right, so we also have artwork references. This is really cool. So because this deck is made up of classical art and collage art, I believe it said on the box, you'll have some references here if you're curious as to where some of this art comes from. So that's really nice. Very cool and very important to, of course, give credit. All right, so then we get into the major arcana, and here is the Fool. We'll begin here and take a look at just what this guidebook includes. So up here at the top, it looks like we have some key words with beginnings, innocence, spontaneity, free spirit. And then we have an upright meaning, and then we've got just a little description here for you to utilize as a part of the upright. And then the description for the reversed meaning. So a suggestion for what might be the reversed meaning of the Fool. And it looks like that is about it. That's all it includes. So we move into the Magician card here, following that same format. Yeah. Okay, so then let's go ahead and flip on over to the minor arcana. So once we get to the minors, actually, hang on, let's see. At the end here, the world, minor arcana. Okay, so then we get more references as well. Okay, moving back to where we were. Six of Wands. So for example here, Six of Wands, success, public recognition, victory, and praise. Then we have the upright and the reversed meanings. And that is it. So yeah, this is a very straightforward, very to the book or to what you need to know about the card kind of guidebook. So I'm getting a little tongue-tied today. I am a bit scattered. All right, so yeah, that looks like what we get out of the guidebook here. Of course, it's perfect. It's what we need. Nothing more, nothing less. And here it says, let the ancient wisdom guide you, shoresofmoon.com. All right. And on the back, our deck, let's see, unveils the ethereal wisdom of classical masterpieces and old paintings through reimagining them as something new and innovative. Stunning art pieces unite from all over the world to create a fascinating collective of art. These heavenly souls are here to shine their infinite beauty on us and hold deep, intuitive messages for us. Oops, I'm drifting off to the side here. So yeah, based on the traditional tarot deck structure and classic deck interpretations, this guidebook helps you unfold the answers you are seeking, manifest your dreams, gain insight into your life, and explore the ancient magic of your soul. The true tarot is symbolism. Magic is created by intuitively unveiling the symbols. Okay. Very cool. Again, very concise. It gets you all the info you need to kind of just move through your readings. So very nice. Full color. Very cool. That is the Heavenly Soul Tarot Guidebook. All right, so here we go. This is the deck for Heavenly Soul Tarot. And as you can see, it is very heavenly. Very lovely. It has gold foil gilded edges, very shiny, and yeah, it just looks very beautiful. And again, going with that whole like masterpiece, classical art kind of theme, the card back has this really cool, looks like half moon or maybe just half circle, semicircle kind of design here with this archway and the moon. A couple little pebbles or stones here, as well as the full moon in all her glory. So a very beautiful, very brilliant looking card back art. I like it. I like it a lot. Cardstock itself, let's take a look at that. Pretty flexible. It's thick, but not too thick. Feels like it would be a nice sturdy shuffle, which do not let me shuffle. These are in order. Okay, so yeah, this is a nice kind of like matte semi-gloss kind of texture. What am I saying? Okay, so yeah, the card just feels really good in a shuffle, and I will verify that once we get to the very end here, but let's go ahead and move on. Let's go ahead and take a look at the deck itself. All right, beginning with the major arcana here, we are going to take a look at Heavenly Soul Tarot, and I will just go ahead and do a silent flip through, let you all enjoy this beautiful, beautiful art. If you're captivated by any of it, go ahead and feel free to pause the video so you can take a deeper look. But yeah, let's go ahead and just get on right into it. This is Heavenly Soul Tarot. All right, here we are with the Suit of Wands, and this is the Ace of Wands. All right, next up we have the Suit of Cups, and here we are with the Ace of Cups. Right, here we go with the suit of swords, and we begin with the Ace of Swords. Alright, last but not least, we have the Suit of Pentacles, and here we begin with the Ace of Pentacles. All right, my friends, so that was the flip through of Heavenly Soul Tarot. A very beautiful, very unique deck. I don't know if it's for everybody. I know there might be some people who may not jive well with this deck, but I feel like it's just a very beautiful piece. It'd be great for those who wish to collect tarot decks, and based purely on the art, it's just really pretty. Really love that for this deck and the creator. One thing I did want to point out that I thought was really interesting, the page, knight, queen, and king are actually Roman numeral numbered as well. So we have the 11, 12, 13, and 14 for the pages, knights, queens, and kings. And I thought that was a really interesting choice. I like that. It doesn't really bother me, but I know maybe some of you out there might feel differently. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this deck. Is this something you would want to add to your collection? Was there anything here that you feel was just so perfect for incorporating, classical art and collage style into the tarot? Let me know in the comments below. I'm curious to hear. All right, so before we close out, let's go ahead and pull a card. How about, let's ask, what does this deck want us to know about it? What can you tell us about yourself? Heavenly Soul Tarot, what do you want us to know? All right, and while I shuffle, just a little reminder, if you liked this video, please give a little thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and make sure to ring the bell to be notified of any future uploads. All right, so let's get back to the question at hand. Heavenly Soul Tarot, what can you tell us about yourself? We're doing a mini deck interview here. All right, so here we pulled the Knight of Swords. Very interesting. Knight of Swords. I feel like this deck is very quick to speak its mind. Same with the energy of the Knight itself, moving very swiftly, loves to take action. This deck is, to me, I'm getting the feeling that it loves to just really put you into action. So if you're working with this deck personally, one-on-one, I think this would be a great deck to be reflective with. Very much like what the back of the box says, right? It's good for intuitive messages, teaching, and guidance. So very, very cool. I love that about you. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and wrap up this video, and I hope you enjoyed. Again, leave some comments in the comment section below letting me know what you thought of Heavenly Soul Tarot by, and I hope I pronounced this correctly, please forgive me, written and illustrated by 𝕠𝕦𝕒𝕠𝕟. Gosh, okay, I do not do the author and writer any justice by pronouncing the name, but yes, a very beautiful deck, very lovely. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Till next time, take good care of yourselves, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.